You want to, during the shadow, you want to stack fire group.
Say again?
All the people with the fire debuff during shadow corruption, obviously they want to stack, and then you got to move about 3-4 times.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, the phrasing on that was a little weird. That was the discussion earlier about moving like around the room. If you're on the fire dog with the fire debuff, whenever he does, I think it's siphoning corruption. This is a big AoE one. You're going to be moving like as a group around the edge of the room until siphoning is done.
Repair stand.
Yes, please repair. Is anyone unclear before we start this? And for that, what I mean is, I don't want anyone like answering questions preemptively. I want questions asked directly.
I'm just updating notes Beta sent for healers. So just give me 1 sec. That's not a question. Just wait 1
No,
sec.
that's an action, but that's still, I want to make sure
Just
that we have no.
just double check. What do you want to do with the shadow debuff and the shadow dog?
If you have the shadow debuff, you go to Shatug, the shadow dog. When you get inflamed corruption, you need to move out away from the group, and there should be people out there that will get pulled because it's going to do it every time. It ticks. And it's like, you know, you just got to be careful. It's 1.5 million fire damage.
Any specific area you want to take the fire debuff to, or doesn't really matter?
Just like I would say that he's at like diamond, you'd want to come out like about here-ish, like in this area.
Cool.
Like you want to get away from the dog because you don't want the dot ticking on people, because if it's ticking on people, it's making their shadow thing trigger, which is making them do damage, which is just a fuck ton of damage.
Shit rolls downhill, gotcha.
Yeah. This is one of those that it is personal responsibility, and if you're fucking up too badly, I don't have anyone to replace you, but I will still make you sit out. Like, this is not complicated. This is not difficult. A&R is a little bit different. A&R is apparently a little bit of a DPS check. Also probably helps if people understand the mechanics. So definitely rewatch that one for later, because we're going to have to kill that bitch at some point. We're also wasting a lot of time, so ready check, and as soon as the dogs come back up, we're gonna pull. Alrighty. You ready, Chrono?
Oh, did I not hit it? Sorry.
You did. No, I was making sure you were actually paying attention.
Yep,
Your
right.
response let me know that it was a good call. Alright, here we go. I'll grab Shatug to start. You can grab Farg, and we'll just switch if we need to.
5.
I mean, don't we just
4,
have to pull whatever debuff we get?
2, 1.
I'm just saying to start, because we're pulling them together. Alright, I got flame touched, so go ahead and take Shatug if you don't mind, please. Alright, go ahead and move.
Beware.
Watch it.
Ouch.
Missing him.
Yeah, they were a little too fucked up there. Alright,
Yes. My bad.
give me some protection. I'm gonna try and nope. Run out. Run up the hill. You guys know how to reset.
So really quick, if we get flame touched, should we stay with
Fire
Fertar or
dog.
whatever? Right.
Yes.
Okay.
To cause less confusion, because my normal method of calling things by their names and fucking with people, apparently, fire dog, fire buff, shadow dog, shadow debuff.
Makes sense.
Because using names is apparently a bad sign. Never gonna let that go. You guys kill me sometimes.
I mean, I don't give a shit about
Literally.
the names. But apparently, the fire one starts with F and the shadow one starts with SH, so there's that.
What?
Using common sense and logic to deduce which one
SHA.
might be the
I
other.
honestly had never even looked at which one was which until just now, so...
It's only because you're tanking.
I mean, I do more than tank.
Finger cookies.
You don't have to
He
pay
also
attention to anything
attack.
else. Somebody put down a like auto hammer. Why? You can mount.
It's Reeves. I made fun of him for it. I mean, yeah, who
I
would
have
do
to
that?
do something with Reeves. What else do you expect me to do? Just
He does
Is
sell
everyone
food
not use
dispensary.
Wait,
Jeez.
is everyone ready? Just waiting on Famine.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
275 bursts is what we all need.
He ran back.
Yeah, I released like a dummy.
Alright.
See you
Yeah,
man.
please pay attention to when cookies get put down. That being said, since it is kind of just random which one we're going to get, just be ready to switch.
Yeah, so I'll take Shart at the front, and you can get Fart.
Basically.
I'm gonna call him that.
Just call him Fat and Shag.
No food.
I feel like Fart and Shart's pretty good. Oh, I'm peed on.
Shat and
Eat up. Come on, guys. Pay attention. You there, G? Alright. Whenever you're ready, Beef. I think he's eating real quick. I hope they don't leap.
You can't tell when you're not in bear form. Do you know
5,
that?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Really? That's kind of odd.
Right?
Alright, I got Shadow this time.
That's good.
So I'll
I think
take
it's like a
him.
delay.
No, there is no delay for getting the debuff. There's only a delay on how long it takes for them to get to the... Don't pull me, please.
Beware.
Siphoning Corruption, start moving around the room, Chrono. You guys need to be stacked up on the dog, please. Come on, big guy. Do you know he doesn't move with Siphoning Corruption?
Beware.
God, might want to move away.
Yeah. Also, don't run across the tanks when you get it. Please never run in front of the dog. Because I'm... Seriously? Yeah, I killed you here. How many people are we currently down? Stack up on Shadow?
Yep, there's that 20-second fear. Yeah, please
That
just-
was... Okay, I guess we should clarify. That particular ability, the one that fears, does not do damage. You need to stack for that still.
Resin 250. Running out.
Yeah.
Yeah, reset. Now's a good time to do it. Start
For
from the exit.
So for the healers, fuck.
Beware.
Okay. For the healers, we're doing CDs on Siphon Corruption. That is if you were fire. That's the one where we rotate around the boss, dropping those fire pools, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
While we're channeling
Beware.
a CD is what I'm asking.
I would have no idea. That would be up to y'all.
You can move while you channel your trank, so you.
Oh
you
yeah,
have
that's
an
why.
issue.
Cause you're first, and that was the first one. Do you want me to take the first that happens again and just be like,
No, 'cause
hey?
I'll use it afterwards to heal us back up.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we know who dropped out of Discord just
Good
now?
math.
Yeah, I'm gonna mass. I just want to get in range.
Yeah, Fire Dog side should always be stacked. Y'all don't really have a lot to move out for. What you do need to move out for is the basic abilities that you kind of like should move for.
I'll try and call out when I'm moving to the next one too, I guess. But
Can we?
Yeah.
We could toggle with what we are immediately. Can we just all start on X so I can lay down efflorescence if I'm there? Or do you want to stack somewhere else and not worry about? You know what I mean?
Most of the melee will probably be on the dogs while they're close
we
for
go.
cleave.
Okay, never mind.
But the
how much-
ranged can, once they get their debuff, be on the appropriate mark.
How long is it before we have to pull them to the marks? Do you know?
15 seconds.
Okay.
So
There
it's
we go.
not lengthy. Like we've got a little bit of time.
All right.
I would
Okay.
say the range needs to be really close to their dog because we had people dropping fire on the melee.
That was only at
on
the start.
shadow. No, this was like after the start.
Are you talking
Like,
about when?
after
Yeah.
you guys split
No.
the dogs.
No. That
Okay.
was the inflamed corruption. So I'm gonna repeat this again because no one was paying attention, and I got gripped multiple times, and that is not good. You cannot grip a tank because I will turn, and the dog will hit you all, and it will fuck the group. Do not run in front of the dog. Run behind him. There should be a group of people who all have the debuff. It'll tick, pull you together, separate, tick, pull you together, separate. It's 5 times it's going to do it. Even if you're melee, you have to get away. Because all that happened is basically it kept pulling me, and that was not good. Luckily, it didn't do the cleave because it would have killed whoever was in front. So, behind the dog always. That's Losi. That's going to be whenever he does Siphon Corruption. You guys are definitely going to be dropping the fire stuff. That's when you sort of like drop the puddle, move with the boss, drop the puddle, move with the boss. Like it's a pretty like metric movement. It's not going to be a problem, or it shouldn't be. You just have to make sure that you're like it's 15 seconds. So again, I think it's like every 3 seconds. Yeah, it's every 3 seconds. So it's another like 5 puddle or like 5 ticks. Burn in daylight.
Night.
There is no more daylight.
Go sleep midnight.
It's the phrases burn in daylight. I'm not gonna alter it just because you guys are retarded.
I'll take my mic though.
Oh, nice.
5, 4,
Turn it off and on again.
3, 2,
No, just close the square and reopen it.
Alright, debuff should be coming out. I got Shadow again.
No.
Pull apart.
Moving now. Alright.
Beware.
Molten Touch, watch your feet. This one's easy to dodge. And get back on the boss. Siphon. Alright, we can't move, so start moving slowly when you can, Chrono.
Yeah, this is
G,
good after.
do not be away from the group. Literally just said this.
Beware.
Watch it. Siphon Corruption, or that sphere, if it hits you, is going to cause shadow damage.
It also
Explode
puts
on
a spooky purple thing where it's gonna go.
I'm dead. What was going on there?
Let me find out what I was killed by, because I think I was one of the first to die.
Siphoned.
So that's when the purple shit came out. I thought we were all stacking on the fire boss, and then we were moving out of the fire puddles, and then we
Yes.
all started glowing purple. We
That
should have just had
is-
a CD rolling or something, right?
Okay, so Siphon Corruption for fire debuff, you stack together and move after the fire orbs are dropped.
Exactly.
Always.
That's what
It
I
will
saw.
that will probably need a CD. So yes, however y'all want to do the CDs. However, I'm going to reiterate for people again, you must stack whenever Siphoned is coming out. I saw a bunch of people who are away from the group.
So can you establish which way you would like us to go, inside wall or outside? Because people are going 2 different directions. Like for example, me and Beef, we went inside wall, which is probably which makes better sense. So there's not
I'm
fire
pretty
in the middle of the
sure,
room.
like, as far as it goes, like, he's moving from X to Moon, but it's going to be on the same side. The wall side would be appropriate.
What I'm saying is, so
yes, I know,
people
the
on the
inside wall
ass-
would be appropriate.
okay, yeah.
No,
So
you were
then-
correct. I'm clarifying it because you are not wrong. But you all need to be moving at the same pace. So be on the wall side and move with the boss. One moment, please.
If you guys have any issues with the way of like moving it or taking it, just feel free to let me know.
It's not
figure it
you.
out.
I
No,
just
I know,
remember
yeah,
stacking
just-
like close up. Can we? I won't type it out. Can we all stack on the left or right foot of the dog? Like whichever one you want. I don't care. But can we all like ranged and melee can't stack on fire, right? Because we have to move as a group. There's no reason not to.
I don't know what debuff does what. People are like running out for the purple debuff and just dying because they're not stacking.
Pretty sure like DBM yells at you like, purple thing, stack, find an ally.
Yeah, pretty much when you get the purple thing, you stack, and then when you see a countdown above your head, you just get away from everybody.
Yeah.
I am king of this rock.
I thought fire, the only thing that would hurt everyone around you was the pool that you drop, right?
You also do a pulsing thing that does damage.
And that you, when you do have to get out?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Gives you an ouch.
I don't want to get out.
Ooh.
But
But you do want to get touched.
Alright, guys. So, my system's definitely fucked right now. I'm running this game at like 2 frames per second when we pull the ball.
Oh, good.
So, I have to address this. It's possibly driver related. Or...
Defrag your system.
No, it's something else that got fucked.
Defrag.
If you try turning it off and on
to
again.
drop out because I'm just gonna wind up wiping this.
Alright, go ahead and start making your way to the exit, guys. We're going to switch to heroic. We don't currently have a fill-in to take his place. Yeah. It's his life, and I also don't really want to spend all night on like dogs currently because it's already a huge disappointment.
People need to research the fights.
It's a pretty accurate statement.
It's all good, beef. Shit happens, dude. Hope you get your computer fixed, though.
You're a terrible human being and nobody likes you.
I get that a lot, too.
Alright, so I'm going to be loot master tonight. Should make Reeves do it. He's got nothing better going on.
Yeah, I should do that.
Do it.
That's a great idea.
Then we have to compliment him for loot.
What could go wrong?
It's fine, I'll do it.
He knows I'm not going to give him loot master.
I'll do it.
I mean,
I'll
if you give it to me, I'll just like give it off of like EPG. Oh wait, we don't have any EP or GP. Never mind.
Chrono wins
No,
again?
I signed out EP.
He's been
from
doing
last night.
that.
I mean, we all have the same. Hence the
And
problem.
no, we don't.
It also has the priority on rolls and stuff, Reeves. There's other metrics to run it by.
I had a question about EPGP. If we roll off spec on something and we get it, does that take away EPGP?
Yes, it takes
it's
it away.
less than
So
main
it's-
spec though.
But it's
Yeah.
better to not roll an off spec if you want to save for main spec, is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay, so just stop. I still end up losing in the process.
You're cutting out, man.
Many deals for a friend of the grandma.
Why the shit is my officer note my alt and not my EPGP?
That's
Alright.
what mine is.
Probably because at one point for Meta, that wasn't your primary character. And for Yukita, I have no idea.
Blame beef, actually.
It's my fucking mage. I've played it like an hour.
I mean, either way, if it's
Maybe
your
you were
alt,
better at your mage.
it means that the EPGP is just stored on that character. So.
Yeah, it
it's-
shouldn't make a
I
difference.
think he's associated everybody with their alts so that it doesn't matter.
Let's see,
So your EP and
Terror,
GP should be easily distributed.
uh,
Go inside. Let's get going.
Yep, yeah, it's on your alt.
Tear slocking, go back to DPS. We don't need 4 healers for these first few fights.
Nope.
I think it's really just ENR you kind of want it because we're just spread out.
Easy
But
split, yeah.
other than that, it's.
We'll probably have him go back for that one specifically.
I'll be a second. I have to fix my burst.
You're fine, dude.
a big one.
I got him, yeah. He targeted a monk. Where's he? Going to assume that he's cheapers, probably.
I think these flowers are the healer trinket.
Yep.
I like to
crystal
stand
flower.
over.
I think it's if you're near the flower, it heals you, so you don't have to stand on it, it just happens.
But it was like the cake from Trilliax, or like actually
Not-
use
I
it.
could be wrong, but the way it read is it just heals the nearest ally.
Yeah, it procs off of somebody getting a heal, and then it just heals
that out,
me
please.
them.
I think it's bad for resto. I'm not sure which healers it's good for.
Oh. Really?
Which one is
How
it?
many do we have? Because later you said we had to have 4. Is that 4 healers with it, or just 4 people in the raid?
It's 4 random ones, sweetie. You don't have to have 4 specific, like, A&R trinkets.
Oh, you're talking about the...
Really good for
2
Flesh
DPS, 1
Druid.
tank, and 1 heals.
I guess it's good. Might not be
I
as
would
good
say
as
for
like
most-
the legendary one, but I mean.
Yeah, but that one's pretty good, like I said, for where it was discussed earlier, for some and not for all. But I will say that overall, like, for everyone, like, generally, I don't know a lot about the classes or the trinkets. I defer to some people, but everyone's got an opinion. Unfortunately, for many of you, it all sucks. So, nobody get too high horsey on here. My patience is not limited.
I mean, you don't really have a choice in using the trinket. You have to. It's like mandatory for Taurus.
The buff from it can be really useful, but
Also just
if it's bad for a class,
I mean, even if it's bad, you still have to use it because it's empowerment. and
Yeah, it
damage.
makes the raid stronger.
yeah. So it's BIS only because you don't have a choice, would be the general phrasing for it.
Okay. Good to know.
Like, I'm using the tank one. The tank one's not terrible because I get burst from it, but the proc on it kind of sucks because I can't guarantee I know when it's going to happen. I kind of prefer the mythic trinket, or the legendary trinket.
Who doesn't?
I would
Well,
like
for me,
to get that.
I think for that one it gives me... Does it give me verse again? I feel like it gives me verse, which is like a straight up verse proc is just fine.
Elemental?
I think so. I'm not
gives
going...
you, like all 4 stats, base and.
Oh no,
proc
I'm talking
is-
about the proc, yeah.
Yeah, it's agility. It should be agility for you.
Yeah, it is agility. That's why I wasn't sure. And then, of course, your first one is like the speed, avoidance, and leech.
I love how my druid just shits green flowers. Like, she's so natury. Like, now I shit green flowers, you know?
But you're vegan too, huh?
Right.
Press the attack.
Alright.
Lightforged, fall back! Champions, bring that monstrosity down!
I like how Terrellion's just like, we're here, we're doing it. And they die, and he's like, never mind, it's your job. What a bitch.
He didn't actually die, it was just some general grunts. It's kind of the problem.
No, they died, and he was like, never mind, it's the job of you guys.
Yep. That's kind of how it works when you're a hero. You're sort of stuck doing all the hard work.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy combatants detected. Threat level
4,
Congrats on the lost.
2, 1.
I mean, at least this time it happened at the start.
Oh, hey! Good catch.
Classic rats.
No, someone wasn't standing in the circle to the left and somebody else grabbed it real quick.
1.
Yep, that was appreciated. Aw, damn it.
What?
Still in my, like, defensive gear.
4, 3,
Yeah.
1.
The complaint's just for me because it's fucking with my rotation. It's not that it's a problem.
Do they speed up the missiles on
Heroic?
on,
A little bit,
no,
yeah.
on Mythic?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, because I was able to do that just like casually walking around as a bear.
Yeah, on Mythic it goes up.
Kill the
and
left one.
On Heroic it's a little bit slower than Mythic, that's all. Just like on normal it's slower than both of them. Still kind of fucks with me a little bit because I got used to the Mythic run out, so I'm still doing that just to keep in habit.
Yeah.
But I can't fucking go cat form and not have to do anything.
Well, it's difficult, okay?
4,
To be fair,
2, 1.
high IQ and stuff.
I gotta press Thrash too. I mean,
Look, in all honesty, if I could, like, if playing a druid was stimulating enough for me to want to do it, I'd be playing a druid. I won't even lie.
4,
I don't
You
think I've
played
ever
a-
seen you play a druid, yeah.
I have, but
He has.
Yeah.
if you play other specs than just tank, I mean,
That's true, but I don't usually want to play anything besides tank. That's kind of why I need to take a class that actually makes me feel like I'm doing something.
4,
That's why I can't
Warrior
play.
and force yourself.
1.
So I can just die repeatedly and then blame how terrible my class is for it? Yeah, I'll pass.
I mean,
thanks.
Warrior's fine. Just have to not be trash.
I don't believe that in the least. I know that they are okay, but I would never believe Warriors are good.
Good.
I didn't say they're good. They can do Mythic, all content, just better options.
I really
If
miss
they
the
want
fact
to
that I
be
can't play
trash.
my Demon Hunter.
Can. Pretty sure you can.
Demon Hunters are pretty weak, actually, sadly.
Pretty good Mythic plus.
Yeah, they're just weak for, like, raiding content in some respects. Monk is a little bit more sturdy, that's why I'm doing it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Demon Hunters just need, like, another cooldown, and they would be better off. Because meta is not much of a cooldown to really use. Or let me rephrase that. Meta is a fine cooldown, it's just one of their only, I think it's their only one, really. And even though I've got Fortifying Brew, I also get Dampen Harm and Stagger, so...
That's still no measure against like a Blood Decay. Because I'll let you know right now, Symbol, even though he's amazing,
Oh yeah, I know.
he's still, it's a part of that's the class. It's just obscene.
Yeah.
I can use the bombardments to like knock myself back to the boss.
Yeah. You can get away with it on Heroic, you can't do it on Mythic.
Well, obviously.
I hope everyone has EPGP on, because
No.
it's the only way you're getting loot.
No leather.
Terralion,
Cloak.
I've started my
Shadow
assault on the
to
northern
a
front.
flying
I'll keep their
cloud.
forces occupied so you can hit the priority targets.
Our forces are moving
Transmog
towards
button's
High
gone.
Command. Buy us all the time you can.
Is it? Oh, that's because it's mine and I haven't set it up that way.
Transmog.
I don't even know what the default is for it, to be honest.
It's major, minor. I think breed, off spec, and pass. Or main spec binder, something like that.
Okay. Still waiting on Rotten to select a couple things. So none of the plate wearers want these boots, not even for transmog.
I didn't even look at them, honestly.
I don't know what set they belong to. It looks like the Death Knight one.
Let's do high command first.
Let's knock out dogs and then command.
Well,
Yeah, we'll do command and then we'll do A&R and Haspel, and we'll just move on. If nobody wants the boots, I will give them to Brox for transmog.
Incoming Legion ships! Take cover!
What other tier look like would you even wear?
Untard is life.
Untars.
Hunter is great.
Hey, Brock, you mind if I get these boots off you, dude? I could actually get some minor upgrade, then I'll look at them. I got them on 35, actually.
I don't know who this is.
Famine, the other warrior.
What?
Totally wants him for transmog bundle.
We'll turn him into a chain, actually.
Let's see if I can. I can't find the options for EPGP for some reason. When I do /EPGP, it pulls up like the ability to award EP or decay it.
I wouldn't worry about the actual settings though.
Oh no, it was mostly just a. I want to see what the options are so I can tell you guys what would be for what. But
I think
if you want like for transmog or for off spec or something, like if you want it for transmog, just do off spec.
Just put a node in.
Yeah. Put the notes
How
for
so?
it. There's a note every time you pick one. You can also put a note for like
Okay.
what you want to do.
That would work out just fine if you don't mind. Sorry, it's not set up appropriately. I'll probably have to fuck with it later. Just in case Beef's not here. Just bring him over here. I'll pull the rest.
Oh, you got those?
Look at there's like Light Forge guys here, and they're not even helping. It's like, yeah, you guys got this.
Don't let me die. Thank you. I mean, if you really take a look at it, like the Light Forge guys here sort of just did something, but they're mostly here for verisimilitude. They're not really here to do anything.
What did they just do?
A long time to rest his buddy though.
No, they don't res them. That's the conversation. They talk about him being dead and gone.
Only res people that have strong spirits.
And then the rest of you should stay fucking dead.
But we're heroes. We have heroic spirits.
No, we have plot device spirits.
No, we have cool
I don't
weapons.
think we have technically plot armor. Like, that's not how that works, because we're
Kinda.
not protagonary characters.
Kinda is. I mean, I don't.
When you really break it down, like, the protagonary characters all actually get named in the story.
Yes, but the protagonary characters actually can't die. Where
Yeah, I have a name.
They're-
It's
they're-
called Hero.
I mean, they
Okay.
can.
You can't.
Marion Red died.
Yes, I said they can die. Where we can't. It can't be like, oh, all of the heroes died.
Marion
No.
died. That sucks.
A lot of characters die. We can't though. We have the plot armor.
Transported to the Nexus.
All right.
No, because that happened well before his death here, so that doesn't qualify. That's an alternate universe version. Yeah,
You
it
want
did.
you want fart
No,
or
it
shart?
didn't. He didn't go to the Nexus till after his death.
I'm taking Shitug.
You having shart?
I
Okay.
recall seeing him there before he died in Legion.
Nope.
Because they announced him at BlizzCon and we didn't know he was going to be dead at that point.
I mean, no, they announced him at. Wait, no, that was Hanzo. Never mind.
They announced him at the previous BlizzCon.
All on Apollo, guys.
You there?
Nope.
Nope.
He said he needed 30 secs because his kid was crying.
Oh.
Oh, that's fine. I don't read raid chat, but Apollo only talks in
Fucking
raid
kids.
Sorry, somebody wanted tissues and I had to explain where they were.
Next to the lotion.
Somebody wanted your shoes?
Tissues.
Wanted tissues.
Oh.
This shoot.
I got a story about. Never mind. It's not.
Just as a heads up, we're likely not really going to take much of a break.
Fuck.
Since we had so much downtime. So if that's a problem, I don't care.
5, 4,
dog mounts.
3, 2, 1.
I already got it. Why would I need it again?
Get it from me.
The only thing I've got that's dog related for you is when you're going to be on your hands and knees. What?
Beware.
Hey, you slut.
Not recently. That has crossed my mind. Siphon, make sure you stack, please.
Just hate yourself and want to die.
Or at least run away and not do anything for 20 odd seconds.
I like mine.
No, death would be too good for some of our players.
Do we have another melee on the fire boss? Just
Yeah,
need
you got
Apollo.
Yep. Is that not enough? Oh wait, no, you need like how many? 3?
And I think another one.
Yes, that'd give 3 total. That's why I was curious. I meant 3 people for the thing. My
Yeah.
bad. Needed to clarify a bit better.
Rid of goat. The other duck.
Stop swinging me.
Yeah. Healers, are we both in range, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I tried. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It was only like a 3-second. It's not too bad if there's some people, but
Yeah, if he's by himself, it would probably be pretty rough.
what if it's just one?
I get it. You said rough, and it's dogs.
Okay.
No. Okay.
I don't think that was intentional.
That was an innocent. That was such an innocent pun. I thought it was going like doggy style.
It was a pawful pun. I can't help
So
it.
there you go. So that's a nick one again. Horse like
That one was
Roy Moore.
intentional. The previous one was not. You know it wasn't intentional because I didn't wait incessantly for Chrono to, like, sigh. I mean, maybe. Only thing I ever ask for is people to appreciate the fact that I cannot stop thinking about puns. And I hate it too. Also, I want everybody to act like they're an adult sometimes. I don't get my wish, but it's on the list.
Really, I'm trying, Cardo.
I know. I say like run over. I said when he hit by his cone at the same time.
Yeah.
Looks like he didn't.
Ooh, son of a bitch. Come on.
Mythic though is definitely fun to run straight into the wall with my back to the boss for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Plus a full 20 seconds, you died.
That's true. Yeah. It would have been 20 seconds.
Honestly, if people can just figure out how to like handle the debuff along with the abilities, it wouldn't be that bad.
I think as we get more pulls on, it'll be better.
In fairness to everyone, which is something that I'm about, it was stated that we'd probably be doing ANR. However, that changed mostly because ANR is gonna end up being one of those things where we might need a little bit more DPS to do it. And I have
Shatug.
If you want it, Chrono.
I mean,
It changes to the Eye of Farg, and you can keep it that way.
don't really care that much. I mean, I'll take it, sure.
That's why I said I don't need it. I got the 960 version.
Let's see. Here. Alright, let's play. Well, how many life relics do I have?
All of them? Wow, nobody wants mail gear tonight?
I guess I could use that
tier,
for
yeah.
resto.
Need that tier. All my mail gears.
Oh, I touched it. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Benched.
Oh no! Killed Nip.
It's just not worth the EP for it.
Yeah.
You are no longer benched just because Nip died. I appreciate it.
I think
I'm
both the
giving
tanks
you,
were at the boss, so you guys are gonna have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't think we have a tank here.
You do now, almost. Thrash. Stop talking shit.
You tried to save someone as a shaman with your
I got
There you go. Good tank, Steve.
Right there.
Proud of you.
Got it. Earth Elemental, let's go.
shaman defensives. Good one.
See, the shamans have a defensive. It's what, reincarnate, right?
Yeah.
God. That was our defense for the longest time.
Don't you still have Astral Shift?
For the longest time.
If Astral Recall, that's like a defensive.
It was nice when Earth Elemental actually did DPS.
What are these spell portals? I've never seen.
It's because we usually kill Hasselball first.
It's a portable demon zone.
Are these portals the reasons we kill Hasselbell first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, but it's not a problem if you do that.
You just gotta make sure to kill them, and then kill the ones over here and cleave the ads, and go over to the side and kill these ones.
Yeah, even having a singular tank, it's not a big issue, or shouldn't be.
Yeah, I already killed one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I fixed my weak aura so they don't show when I'm inside the bond, which is nice.
So I was running back, and you were talking about Hasselbell, and like subconsciously, I damn near ran into that trash.
That's fine. We are going to need to differentiate who does pods for the first one, because we do not have Soggy and we do not have Beef.
I'll do the first pod.
Waltz could do it.
I'll do it.
Actually, no, but I can decide who I want to do the first pod, but the volunteers help. It'll probably be Kira, and it'll be, Vrasia had about 3 hours of sleep and wanted to go to bed. So, since we're not doing Mythic, she wasn't going to try and, like, tough it out, and I don't blame her. Kira and Reeves, y'all are going to do pod 1.
I'm going to go first or second?
Let him go first. The next one is always going to be Niplith and Corey. And the final one should still be Tearsock and... Oh, brain.
G.
Thank you. Yeah, Tearsock and G. Nah, you're good. I was trying to remember, because... normally everyone's kind of situated out and knows what they're doing. Well, as far as like which pod to go to. You know what? After we get done with this bit of trash, I'm gonna get out of combat real quick because I'm gonna switch gear.
Yeah, but
I know, I just gotta wait till I'm out of combat. I keep forgetting and I want to do it now while I'm thinking about it.
Combat for life.
Because I'm sick and tired of being like in my like non-DPS-y gear. Just because. It was fine for dogs because I kind of wanted a little more like defensive just so I didn't get like one shot, even though I'm pretty sure I won't. But on fucking Growthy Wall Breaker, it was god awful.
You were at the tank nobody was stacking.
For dogs? Oh, the Shadow Dog hits pretty hard for that 6th or 7th stack, man.
I was talking about for the fear.
No, the fear was fine, yeah. That wasn't the concern. The concern was the damage from their debuffs.
I was trying really hard.
It's all good. Probably should have sent another melee over and it would have been fine. Or had a range specifically stand there to do it the entire time.
I gotta say the trash mechanics in this raid are top notch, especially 2 of them.
The 2 that can fuck up an LFR because, you know, people are retarded and like to stack.
Makes for the
Talking about Soulburn and Flames of Origination, the 2 that will wipe a raid group because people are too retarded to move an LFR.
Have you noticed on LFR that the elevator comes down earlier so people aren't like underneath it?
Yep.
Oh.
I wouldn't trust him to do jack and or shit.
Where's our Corey?
For retard.
What happened? Oh, Corey missed the elevator.
Extra stupid with LFRs. They put 2 of the best trinket bosses and then an impossible boss. So 9 times out of 10, you queue into the last fucking boss.
Are you talking about for the last one, Hope's End? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got lucky and I think twice queued up and ended up like that, and then on my 3rd attempt I got into a fresh one.
There's like this tank for Covenant that kept like fucking up the debuffs, and then he like a fake achievement for like Mythic Hasabel. And I called him out on it. He's just like, he left, it was great. And then we had to wait like 10 minutes for another tank.
That's awesome.
I would have actually given a shit. It's LFR. Unless they're intentionally fucking up the fight, no fucks to be had. Yes, you and Corey in the 2nd pod.
It's in the notes.
It's only blackened chicken, though. I'd have said Asian-style chicken for the other half of him.
General says.
Korean fried chicken? So good. God, it's so good.
Bruh.
We need to do Korean barbecue at some point. There's some pretty good places around here.
Make sure you find a place that doesn't use dark meat chicken. Ugh.
Chicken's the best.
It's like a huge Asian community around here, so it'll be the good stuff.
Dark meat with Korean barbecue is terrible when it
Racist.
comes to the chicken.
Yeah, I mean, like, oddly enough, if you want to be racist about it, like, the reason there's so many Asian people is because of the internment camps during, like, World War II for the Japanese Americans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
No, it is. It totally is.
Oh, I know, it's just, go ahead and talk. Oh, you got her. Fucking ads always, no, it's, the aggro thing doesn't really drop when I would like it to, so I can tell when I've got the boss versus when I've got, like, an ad on me.
Are they annoying you in melee? Because we vortex them to stay in melee, but I can stop.
No, that's good. They die faster.
I got him. Or got her. The complaint was more that I can't tell which of us has the boss because we have threat on them, not because they're in melee.
I mean, I just look at the target generally.
I have it up, but I'm usually trying to watch other stuff, like people not moving out of bombs like idiots.
Yeah, I know them. That's just gonna depress you.
Got no choice. Job to do. Stack around purple, please. You shouldn't be that far out because you're spreading bombs way too far. Give me like 1 second, man. I'm gonna go break some of these and I'll be back. I know we can take like another one before it's a problem.
Oh, but the damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I just prefer to keep it up so we know who's doing what for when. I got her.
Just gonna train.
I don't know if there's no, where we normally do either, so they're kind of all over this part.
Yeah. I'll take him first, or at least a stack. Careful, guys.
4, 3,
Yeah, go ahead and take him now.
1.
I only had 1 stack, that was all. Oh, that's right, you have to do that. Can we res Lucy, please? Volts, go ahead and hop up if you're gonna get out now. Good job. Thank you. Got him. Yeah, I forgot you were in charge of the shields.
I just wanted to drop him on the boss.
I know. Yeah. Right? I'm mostly trying to go out and get rid of some of these excess ones.
I'll probably pick up those ads first.
Don't forget to dispel people with 9 stacks, guys. Like, there's no point in leaving that debuff up that long.
We 6
Got
minutes.
it.
We did.
We only dispel it right before fourth wave.
Yeah. But he's not wrong. It's really bad tonight for some reason, but I don't know why.
Well, people are
I just
standing
noticed
in
it
that.
up with like Fusillade, that's why I was bringing it up. Still, it's not a problem.
People are standing in Blade.
Moving. Because he's about to transition.
You going for?
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna get over here.
Deal with those ads. Make sure that they are dying. No. Go ahead and take him. Yeah, a 3rd stack won't hurt me too badly. A little early on the list.
You're gonna want to get in here.
Yeah. Mine's about to drop. Got him. Hopefully only 1 got used in it. Yeah, I did it. No. It was, for a moment it looked like 2 had gone off. Make sure you're dropping the disruptor like on us, please. Thank you.
Clear old lines.
They should mostly be clear. There's only like 2 or 3 up there. One's about to go off. But we got the shield up, so it's not a big deal. Got it. Wow, he put those mines out at weird fucking places.
Because we were... Oh, for this one? Yeah, it's actually cool.
Yeah.
Yo, it starts doing the mines in weird places around this point.
I'm
It's
killing
just
myself.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's just weird because normally he's a little more like positional to like where we're at, but I think we may have had some mines up at other spots, so we just may have randomly targeted them. You'll probably die on the next one.
We got so far. Oh, there she goes.
That additional mine was a mistake, but please make sure that you're moving away from mines when you can, please. Go ahead and move her up a little bit so she doesn't get cleaved. Thank you, sir. Got her. Good job.
Nice job.
Protector, Conqueror, and Male Belt.
What does Vanquisher hate the skill?
What is Vanquisher?
Hold on, it's gonna probably do it a reroll. Sorry about that, guys.
Did I get my rerolls this week? I did.
Oh, look at that.
I'm a potato.
Transmog belt.
Oh, Gracious not.
Nope, she
no
is
full
not.
damage, haha.
I think that's my transmog.
I'm still this gonna. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Just
gonna
to
get 'em.
ask for my seals, is there any chance you think 20 people will show up on Monday compared to last Monday? Yeah, for the additional day for Mythic.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I know I
I'll
more
save
than
my-
likely won't be here.
Yeah, normally Mondays it would be helpful if we could get that. But is everyone done rolling?
I don't know where the suit takes me.
Did you not? Did you want to roll on the cloak, Nip?
Yeah,
'Cause-
just for Titan Forge chance, that's it.
Okay, so minor upgrade. Got it.
Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, shit. Yeah, if we're gonna do that, yeah, I'll roll on that cloak for minor upgrade also.
Just put it in the note for if it's Titan Forge. Fish.
Well, that was the minor upgrade thing. That's what I did.
I'll need to be at 9.
Actually was able to still bonus for the boss. Not funny.
My cloak is good.
And I got
Wrong way.
it. Totally worth.
Got Anor and Portal Master still.
Wait, yep.
That is correct.
Yeah, I already went I went the wrong way already.
I went to Dalaran to get seals because I'm a dumpster, so you have
Did
time
that,
to
all
beat
that
me
loot
there.
actually get given out? I can't tell. Guess not.
Oh shit, I went the wrong way too then, huh? Wait, no, I didn't.
Shit.
Nah.
Beeps. Sight.
Where you guys going?
There's this romantic circle.
Why'd you guys take the suit again?
Okay.
I make it there before you guys. I'm gonna be very sad.
Taking a suit from command takes you to
Actually, they probably aren't, because they don't have a tank right now.
What does mean to the trash?
Let's do it again. Just kidding.
Obviously, I ran away and you're doing it.
Yeah. I'm waiting on the elevator right now, since we don't have a warlock. Can't get a summon, so I gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
At least I did get heroic tier off of the bonus roll, so it was worth.
Grats.
Oh, nice dude, Drats.
Yeah.
Everyone should have gotten their gear out, so congratulations to anyone that got gear.
I did not get my transplant medal.
No, you did not.
Right, got it.
Gets only shoulders and legs. I'm
Need
saying
that.
heroic for
The
now.
heroic helm to complete.
I'm just hoping A&R actually coughs up my ringer bracers tonight.
Yeah. Honestly, looking for my transmog, I need the boots, the shoulders, and the gloves. But I'm not going to bonus roll for those specifically.
Like the boots from Portal Keeper. Somebody's getting blown tonight.
You keep saying that and you never get them.
I know.
I need tier.
Most of-
Please, vanquish
Oh,
him, please.
you'll get them someday.
Mostly at this point, like, I am specifically making sure to try and hand out gear appropriately, so bear with if it feels like it's taking longer than it should.
You still don't take nearly as long as Beef does.
I don't think Beef takes that long. Like, it feels like he gives it out appropriately. He's usually just double checking a bunch of stuff and probably whispering to people about what they're rolling for.
Oh, yes.
I'll still beat you here, Nick.
Yeah, you were going to, because I got fucking stuck. Elevator boss. It's not like I could move it any faster. I wish I could have. Ah, damn. I guess that means I gotta split the groups. Should just make you do it, since I have to do loot.
Should, but you did already do the loot, so.
Well, I meant since I have to do loot for the whole raid.
Just like auto
Want it-
assign the loot based on what drops already. It's fine.
So
Give me
personal,
assist on
got
the
it.
groups.
Alright, I'm switching it to personally.
No, don't do that.
But it auto assigns it, I don't have to think about it.
Where's some?
No, pants.
You don't have pants?
No. I mean, I have normal pants. plants, but no one wants regular plants.
No.
Heroic.
No. Wait.
We don't want regular pants. We want
I didn't
fucking
think he had.
shorts.
There's nothing normal about you, Reeves. Abnormal
He likes
pants are all you deserve.
He loves mayonnaise.
Yes, give me my heroic pants, please. Thank you.
Also, don't stand up there, please, because you are causing the ads to try and run to you. Thank you.
You can't control the healers are down here.
Yeah, LOSing. It's bad. Either way, we'll do A&R first, and I'll fix
Okay, who hit those?
Don't know, but I don't taunt.
I love how you're like running out the door when you say that.
Actually, let me bring
I was
my
there
DK.
already.
I don't know why.
He does thrash on like automation, but I don't taunt.
It's not really
That's how it works.
automated.
Kinda
It's
is,
I mean, it's a very engaging rotation. Okay, I have to think about it. Thrash.
I'm gonna thrash now. I'm gonna thrash now. I'm gonna thrash now.
No, no, not like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna thrash. Wait 3 seconds. I'm gonna thrash. Wait 3 seconds. My bad.
Thrash. Thrash.
It is a 4.77 second cooldown, mind you, and I have a stopwatch that it's like right here. It beeps at me every time.
Alright, let me figure out groups real quick.
It's like Guardian's all about precision, right?
I can do it if you really want me to, Nick. I don't care.
For countless ages, my
Do you mind?
Should I bring my DK? Because I can actually do something here.
No.
Well, we don't have a summons,
Yeah.
Also, there's no point because whatever you can do, we don't need it. This is a boring as fuck fight.
Time grows short. The
I can
enemy
use the
approaches
tier,
me.
but that's mostly it.
Approach me and stand.
Thank you so much, Grota.
The final battle
What
is at hand.
I was just setting main tank. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, sure.
Hey, Ira?
Yeah.
Did I read
I don't
right?
know what you
and
supposedly
the-
did either.
Wait.
What's up?
Did I read right? In the patch, the new races might come out at the end of this month or next month.
The allied races probably won't be available until you can pre-purchase Battle for Azeroth.
So far away.
However, it does sound like the allied races will at least be like put into the game at that point, but we will not have access to them.
Are we gonna have 4 healers
You
for
have
this?
to be a regular troll to be the other trolls, or no?
No, you have to actually do a quest line for them. Let's 4 heal it. Tier sock switch for me. That way you can easily split the healers, because we're also going to need that for Hasabel anyways.
Did they ever actually release like an official release date for the expansion?
Nope. And it's pretty early for them to start like offering up a release date yet. I don't even know if beta's gone out.
No, no, it hasn't.
Not even now.
We still have at least
Yeah.
8 months before the next expansion comes out.
But the patch was the introduction of the new races, not the expansion, correct?
Pre-patch maybe? They've been pretty vague about it, but to my understanding 7.3.5 isn't actually going to have the races. If it does, however, that would be kind of cool because it'd be something to do.
I would assume the allied races are going to be the pre-patch for
Either
Battle
that
for
or the
Azeroth.
pre-order, to be honest. Like they did with Demon Hunters. So
Yeah,
All
I'm
that.
thinking the X-Pack will probably come out in November is what I'm guessing.
Alright, groups are set. 1 and
Okay.
2 is one group, and 3 and 4 is another group. I guess. What do you want? What, you want to do on top or bottom, Nick?
I'm always on top.
Alright, so I'll do 3 and 4 is going to the bottom then.
It's pretty much the usual setup. But
Yeah, it's just
No, that's all right, man. I appreciate you asking.
Let me know
I mean,
when
you need like Exalted with the High Mountain Tauren as well, so it's not that difficult to acquire those by now. I've got like at least most of my Horde characters are Exalted with every race in this game. Like you guys can manage at least
You only need one.
even demons.
Exactly, that's what I was getting at.
I mean, my
Alright.
DK has them all exalted, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like if I can do it on all my characters, you guys can do it on
5,
one.
Just play
4,
the game.
3,
Yeah, pretty much.
2,
Here we go.
1.
Champions, the forces
Uh,
of the
yeah,
no,
Legion
no.
seek to capture my
Nice,
essence
you
for
did
their
it.
infernal master.
Nice frozen move.
Little,
so you-
yeah, little soon, sadly. I felt bad there. It does take a while for this shit to get started.
That's good though. That was
You're being G, which doesn't mean much or say much.
Wow, that's rude.
It's everything.
Honesty hurts.
Don't believe cheating.
The only person I'm worried about potentially cutting here is you. And unless you're planning to apply the knife to the wrist tonight, I'm not that worried about it.
Begone, intruders. Back to your master.
Obfuscator's gonna be up top as well as a Destructor.
Really thinking groups. Just seems
1 and 2 goes up, 3 and 4 goes down. Pretty much like we always do.
timing.
Oh. They should go down then.
It's not the first time G's heard a man tell him that either.
Collect the crystals.
That particular fight would have been nice had it gone a little smoother. Watch the Spear of Doom.
You just need everyone to
Hollow
reroll
and
the
Famine,
Warlock.
please stay up. Or Apollo and Niplith, or Famine and Niplith, whoever wants to. Just need
I
some
got you,
interrupts. Thank you.
This fight is so engaging on heroic.
If you spam Thrash harder,
I hate to point out that on Mythic it's not that much better.
No, see, but they spawn fast enough that you actually aren't like sitting here just jerking off for an hour. Like our
I
ad
think
just
the other
spawned. They just spawned.
Yeah. Well, that's actually probably just putting on to that. Where is it? Here, you fucking asshole.
We're probably gonna all just
Whoever's
go
got the Fel powered and Purifier, please go running. That was like the 3rd time I tried to taunt it amongst all that bullshit.
Fuck, I can't get this one.
Oh, that's probably me, because I'm here.
No, it wasn't.
I am here though.
I know, I just saw you up here, but it was before that.
Oh,
We got bottom and middle.
Got
Oh.
bats.
I just got DC'd, so I'm gonna log in quick.
That's fine.
BDC.
Yeah.
I can go down there
You
if I
want
need
me
to.
to go
'cause-
back?
I mean, I'll be.
No,
I'll honestly
got
be
it.
logged in approximately 5 seconds, so it's not that big.
I'm gonna be down here just in case. To be safe.
Got you, you won't die.
If I died, I would be very surprised.
Would you feel bad about your life?
Thanks, Steve. Alright, I'm back.
Alrighty.
Topped you off.
I didn't even spawn yet. I'm gonna kill it. There it
Nah,
is.
they haven't
Okay.
yet. I was down there, like I said, I wasn't gonna like risk it. I wanted to be there just in case.
Jesus.
Don't forget, we're gonna an Obfuscator coming down the middle.
Beware.
Oh hey, rotating.
By the way, there's a bat here, A&R. She should be. There it is.
That got you.
That's just a fucking tryhard.
He died. Up top needs some assistance. Go,
All the way
family.
up top.
Yeah. Another Purifier spawning.
I was sitting there waiting on that when the debuff got me.
Yeah, I was too. Well, you didn't have to grab it, Corona. I had nothing to do, but that's fine.
I had nothing to do either.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So, do you need me as a tank, or do you want me to go
No,
to
no,
the
I'm here. I'm
DPS?
here.
You're fine. He's here.
Okay.
I was literally gone for like 5 seconds. It was.
In
I
this
think.
particular, like, on this fight, if he did DC long enough, I'd have still been okay, because there was no
We got
shit.
dog setting too.
Oh,
Yep.
do you want me to kill you as a tank? Like, do you need my... Sorry.
Probably stay with him, yeah.
We need help.
Yeah, we need DPS.
I'll knock him back.
Minions of darkness. You will know the
They're
might
dead.
of a titan.
What are we doing up here?
Waiting, because it's going to be the next spawn. I got nothing to do. This is the
Kill this
downside to, like,
stuff,
this
I mean.
fight.
Can I hit the bats from here?
There's, like, the Purifier that could still use some assistance.
Yeah.
Though chasing him is bad, because that means the slows get depurified.
Oh, I can't reach the bats.
Yeah, you gotta wait for him to get to the middle. She's like 38%, so...
You're the chosen one.
38% for her spell, not live. Her life's at like 92%. She's not suffered at all.
Getting all sides. Bats. Why can't these bats just be called bats instead of fallen corruptorums?
The Corruptors. Not after raptors, but Corruptors.
Because the bats are edgelords. You should know about that, Reeves.
I have a simple name. That's the difference.
Maybe they just have battered wife syndrome.
Possibility.
Defeat them before they reach me.
She's being hit, by the way.
Dodge. Shit.
You gotta go up there to the middle, Chrono.
Oh, do I? Oh,
Yeah, I'm taking it with ice block, so.
Oh, that's not how this thing's supposed to work.
Make sure to interrupt up here if you're up here, please.
Take A or not.
You just need to kill one. Middle still, she's still like face casting.
I know. I did my button, but it wouldn't let me steer for
She's
some
dying.
reason.
Guys, what's hitting her?
She's getting hit by our. Are you not paying attention? Like we've been discussing that one of the guys is free casting.
Oh.
Victory is nigh,
Jackass!
champions.
Don't get in the chest either.
Dispatch their remaining forces. I will see to their vessel myself.
I'm a professional.
Almost
tank.
lost that.
Yeah,
I
we
thought there was
actually
one more
almost
up
did.
there, honestly.
Yeah.
We had it.
I think I have a 45, right? Yeah, I do have 45.
Ring out from
Transmog.
Please roll quickly. Don't linger too long if you don't really need it.
If Sargeras breaks
970 brace
as
rate
he
is
did
cool.
Agramar, no power in this universe will stop him.
So much damage, wow.
Release them, champions.
If you get sent back to Tornos, you have to turn around and go through the portal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you.
Just waiting on Apollo for the wrists.
Just saw like 6 people running the other way. Good.
Wait a second.
It's a tank me.
Where are we going?
You're going to Hasabel, so when you teleport out from Anar, turn around and go back inside.
Oh, okay. So there's some people that took the
Hence why I shouted, "Fuck me."
Oh,
I mean that too.
Always a trap. Never trust the
Maybe
work.
later. Hey, sorry, I need a second.
Only need a second to fuck me. Okay.
No, I just need to be able to hear myself think for a moment. Like seriously, I'm trying to hand out late, so it's too distracting for a second.
Sorry, I typed in chat. I wanted to cancel on those lists.
Who was that? Brox?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Famine, I believe, was the next one, and who wanted them, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a 30% upgrade.
That's fine. I'll have to make a note of it though, because like, here's the thing: you guys really need to pay attention because I can't adjust the EP, and I gotta remember to like tell Beef to do so. So people who are rolling on stuff that you don't need and handing it off, that's not good because it's costing you.
Do you want Terrasock to heal the next boss as well, or no?
Yes, please. We're gonna need 4 healers for a few things after this. Let me find and do something real quick.
Assume we want melee for the portal group, right?
Yeah, that would be accurate.
Okay.
I'll run the flames.
Thanks, dude. Oh shit, hold on.
I have haste food if there's no feast.
Alright, let's try that one more time. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Rats on the lucrative vanquisher.
The first piece of tier.
Is it really?
Yes.
Yes. Congratulations.
Let's see it not roll anything.
What is
Damn you. Corey, I trusted you.
Now you look stupid.
Yeah, I'm fugly now.
Did I hear Ela right saying that she was gonna try to build a resto spec
Yes.
on her druid? Let me know when that happens, if it's on Monday, and I'll roll as healing instead of an alt, and I'll give her gear that I get. I'll ask her. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what she needs. I believe she was looking for legendaries, is mostly what it came down to.
I need a hero.
I need a hero.
Technically, we call it lust since we're on the horde side.
No.
It would have been a very different song if it was I Need a Lust.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a bunch of Lords of Acid I used to listen to back in early 2000s.
How does Bonnie Tyler remind you of Lords of Acid?
Just because the rhythm of the song reminds me of a song they had.
Oh, that's my speakers. I don't want that playing.
I had the Mythic.
Oh, these groups look good, Nick. I tried to set them up, but yeah. No. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I set myself to Wiz API. That means I broke some shit. Need to rejoin Discord. Hold on. Just hit like 5 different wrong buttons, so. I am a professional.
Chrono's back alive.
Yeah.
That was a quick suck.
Who kicked me? I hear the sound of joining a group. Okay. Maybe it's just the game.
Oh, adopted puppies.
Try that again. Alright, as I was saying, I tried the groups. Are they okay?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay.
I switched the healers out because the healers apparently have a different preference for who stays up and who stays down.
Yeah, I mean, that's on them.
This little adopted puppy is a fez.
Cute.
Alright, so everyone knows what they're doing here, and I'll be back in one moment.
I need a sec to use all my toys.
All toys.
Ooh, Fo's gonna get it.
Thanking.
Anybody,
Huh?
anybody got a Mythic Plus key they want to do after this?
Nope.
I have Mythic Plus key I really don't want to do. Is that count?
I have 16 health.
I don't know. How's this?
Yeah, I've got a 15 Vault of the Wardens, but I don't want to do it after this.
How bad is an elf this week?
Easy week for Nels.
The only hard part's that hallway with the little worms and shit because of the skittish.
There's a solution. It's called not being retarded. Usually
That's
really
not that
helps.
bad. Much rather do that than by fucking. What the hell did I do?
What if you're not retarded, but you have like fetal alcohol syndrome type of retarded? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is the level?
It's any kind of retarded, really.
Any kind?
Yeah.
I mean, if crack babies can play basketball, then
God damn it.
fetal alcohol babies have no excuse.
I'm so sad Ira missed that, because that's actually really impressive.
You're going for the front right there once you leaves. Yeah, but if you want to do it later,
Oh, triple thrash.
Actually, I've got a mob souls I still need to do.
You taking first these then? Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't be able to call and fall off.
Oh, what?
Oh my god, that's true.
Come on, please. Thanks, sir. Make sure to interrupt when you can, please. Thank you.
How many people just kicked me?
Hopefully not too many. I'll get the next one.
I get a rest.
Where are you?
Did you get knocked off?
No, nope. No, I just
I
took
can't find you.
I'm on the next to the IRL. I'm
Rid of the drop.
Grab the grab fire. I gotta go down.
I was like,
How did you die, Kerna?
I thought I'd have enough time to switch in between the beams without moving too much, and I didn't.
Go ahead and get up Volts and G when you can.
340.
How many people are down?
5.
Fucking just want to reset it.
Yeah, I think we should reset it.
Yeah, just jump off.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand in this circle.
If you jump and we let Maida die, we'll have a res.
Don't release.
I mean, stay in the circle. Just as well.
What happens if I just stay here? Oh wait, no, I should die.
Yeah.
Yeah, hurry please.
Kill me.
There we go. Don't release. Do
Okay.
not release. That
Unless
happens.
you hate yourself.
I want my boots, guys. Stop being retarded.
Well, it's the first wipe of the night, really, for this fight, so...
How did Krona die again? Well, I need to see this.
Oh, I took too much, just too much damage.
Yeah.
It was the
He died
mechanics.
healed, which means he got
Yeah.
knocked off.
No, it definitely wasn't that. It was
The only thing that qualifies is...
a GM whispered me and said, "I'm gonna kill you," and I was like, "Okay."
I think Irel probably died because she turned and killed him after Krona got knocked off.
Oh, everyone else dying, yeah, it's definitely not
Yeah.
their fault.
No. Yeah, because he got hit by Empowered Portal, which means he was hit. Actually, he died to probably an Empowered
No,
Portal. meaning that one of
be
the
quiet,
gas
Iroh.
got
Take
off
the
him.
win. Take the win. It was my fault.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see how far we can get tonight, guys, because we're not going to clear it, but the more we do here, the less we have to do on Monday. Alright, here we go.
Call it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tried to skull dash.
Yeah. I put down drinks and mints early on just to be safe, but
I'll just not stand in the beams this time. It's hard, but I think I can manage it.
I've gotten clipped by him before too, so I mean, I'm not giving you too much shit, it happens.
Oh, I was just being an asshole. That's the only reason I got hit by him.
Don't do that, Reeves. Wait till I get here. Apparently not. You like to get your asshole pushed in like Corey found you in the prison shower.
Alright, I have used my dodge technique.
Make sure to interrupt, please. I'll get the next one. Y'all could call who's interrupting. You know that, right?
But let's just call them.
Rosie, I'm gonna be
Alright,
on
get the fuck out.
Let me ask.
Just make sure if you can, Reeves, to take it over there a little early. Thank you, sir. I got
Sure,
it.
make sure we're doing interrupts and outside stuff.
Watch the ground. I'll talk
Come
to
with you,
Cynthia
Mythic.
right down.
That's all I
Don't get knocked off the edge.
I didn't know, I just think that is okay. Stacks, huh?
Finish her off. Alright, now. Got her. I was pretty sure you weren't going to get more than about like 4.
For the 4, yeah.
After this, we can do Eminar, and if we have time, we'll do Kangaroth. That's going to be tight. Not something that anyone's ever been able to say to Reeves.
This bud? I don't.
Yes, is butt. I don't know what other orifice you think would not be able to remain tight.
That's what I was trying to think of. I was like, well,
I mean, nostril fucking is the thing that you see in like pictures, not reality.
Oh, it's totally real.
That's like hentai level shit.
There's a possibility you need to go out for purple perma. Go out there and grab the Dreadlord. Yeah, right about now.
You want me to go with him as a healer or just wait?
Well, whichever healers are supposed to go up. It's
it's now.
3.
Don't pick up the fire.
Just the top. I like that.
I can take like 4 stacks.
I'm just gonna pick up the fire.
Did we no fire?
Fire needs to move closer.
You'd only need it within like a 15-yard radius.
We don't have
Yeah, it was anywhere near the boss.
There it is. Okay. Oh, and we picked it up again. Don't drop it on the boss though.
Yeah, you can't drop it too close. 15 yards. It's that on the bottom. You're killing me here.
Okay, got you. I just got
Sorry, I didn't realize I have to do that fire.
He's dead. Let's get the fuck out of here.
It kept trying to give me.
Whenever you can taunt, I'd appreciate it.
I'm doing it right now.
Thank you, sir. Careful, guys. That's not good. Somebody got the gloom debuff, so we're about to have a lot of effects die like that.
We have 2 shams you can get up.
Yeah. Yep. Well, after this, get up, please.
I'm gonna pick up
if you don't mind.
I'll probably Broxigar for that dank execute.
So, for anyone who's unfamiliar, when you're on the purple platform, you can't stand in the purple flames near the boss. Because if you do, you get a debuff that you spread to the entire raid when it expires or is dispelled.
I had fire, the debuff for fire coming down, but it had the I'm sorry.
It was gloom. I couldn't tell who the progenitor of it was. I just know what it was.
I think so,
No
but
idea.
the possibilities there.
It could have been one of the melee too, is the other problem. It's impossible to tell because there were multiple people who had it, which means it probably got dispelled up there actually. Just remember to take care of the ads because they are a bit of a problem if they get all their casts off. Oop, watch it.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh, thanks, Rudolino.
She's gonna die. There we go.
Clean.
Clean.
Got a first. Cross 945.
That's some mana regeneration.
Yeah, it is. I can use it for cat. Yeah.
We are only getting like 3 pieces of loot because we lost one other person apparently. So.
Well, we have a 60% chance of getting 4.
We're only guaranteed 3 though, that's what I was getting at. Losing that other person kind of lowered the chance just a little bit. Not a ton, just enough to make it unlikely. Yeah, I'm waiting on you to roll for it. Kita, all the gear you're getting is for disenchant.
That's all I ever get. Disenchant gear.
G, are you gonna roll on that neck? Thank you, sir.
Now you can take the suit.
Aww, at once.
What happened?
He was on it.
What I just got.
Give it to Nip if you can, please. Yeah. Guys, if you want it for anything other than like actual upgrade, you can throw it in for off spec. It's not a problem. Y'all are killing me here.
Striking at the heart of
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk with Beef and switch out these options. Minar and King are off. Hopefully we can get them. If we do, we'll also go take out Baron Mothras while we're at it. You say that.
Like, there's no mechanics, that's the problem.
And people still fuck up. Like, they do that.
So what you're saying is we should go for the achievement.
Yes.
Alright. Almost there.
Saw like this weird log where like someone just put a bunch of speed buffs on blood deep and popped like a bunch of defensive just running through the bridge for the other groups they heal.
Does that work? I thought I read that it hits everyone. That's why you couldn't warlock through
Yeah,
it.
just stood back and heal.
Okay, okay, I get what you're saying.
Food,
It's not a
make
bad
sure you
idea.
eat, please.
It's funny that this is the one boss, right? The boss starts facing the opposite direction of where we are.
It's because we should have actually been starting where he's at.
I fixed that.
Thanks.
Like we should be on the bridge technically.
Makes him look retarded when he's facing the wrong.
Because what it was supposed to have been is that we were running from the door, and then he was like, "Oh no, fuck you guys! You're not going through the door. I'm here." You ready, Tearsock? All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, be about 10 yards apart. Okay, please don't lust on the start of the fights. We actually can't use them in certain domains. I appreciate that you may not know that, but just the auto lust is it's killing me. Top, please. Thank you. Careful.
1.
Somebody, Nip, you brought it on us, dude.
Just don't dispel the melee healer.
I was just a little to the side instead of
Like, it was like right on top of us there. Or whoever got it before Nip, if it wasn't him.
You can spell it now.
but
He's
if
used
anyone else
to
It's just 10 yards. You have to be careful about that.
Stop auto dispelling people.
1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should be safe to dispel, but it's supposed to be. Yeah,
If they're
it's
not
a
calling
cheat.
it out, I
He's
don't know
not a
what
real
to says
person.
it, so that's why I'm waiting.
The cover is
Call Maida.
Okay, so from the looks of things, Melee are having problems with the getting away from each other. I'm not sure why, because y'all know how to do this fight.
I got the rear exposed.
That last one that came out was like instantly gone.
Yeah,
But
somebody
I
is
bet I know what the
auto-
problem is. Why would you run into
I'm
that?
sorry, Ron. I missed it too.
I bounced off the surface into the mine.
I think you were right next to me when I ran into it.
We're good. On the left.
Yeah, I was paying attention. Watch the charge blast, don't run into the group. Or that'd be a bad place to be, love. Got him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just be careful, guys. The default area should be behind the boss all the way near the bridge, or behind the tanks all the way near the entrance. So
Yeah, when you
it's
grab
not
rock.
dropping it on us. Yeah, go for it. Watch it.
If you got that run or not. I tried to. Oh, there you go.
He got it. He just hadn't taken it from the because the beams were going out. He's getting very close to next transition, so be careful. He should be getting ready to head over, so be careful. Yep. Don't, oh dear. We're gonna have to pop at least like one. On the bridge.
Yeah. The lasers are still out.
Yeah, there's a couple that are still gonna hit.
You guys gotta stop running through the red beams.
The red beams were actually on the sides of the bridge, and it was me that did it. You're gonna have to break. You're gonna have to break one of those probably.
Nope. He's gonna open it after. Keep back. Can we get a res on Nick?
Sure. Let me get up there in the back.
Probably not good to do it right now here.
Okay, I'll wait.
You're probably gonna need to interrupt him.
Yeah, so we'll have a res for 50
I
seconds.
don't know.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
okay.
you can't be on the bridge when it starts that.
No, I was trying to get past it.
I died on the edge of the bridge.
15 seconds.
We don't have a battle list, that's why.
Nope.
I didn't realize he was done. I was like, why isn't it? That makes more sense. 3, 2, 1, but probably just gonna wait because we don't have any
That's-
battles.
You remember that discussion we just had? Like,
Maybe.
there's a lot of reasons why that statement is not made.
I don't recall such a discussion.
You can release here, guys. There's no need on waiting a res.
I was readjusting in my chair.
That's fine. I wasn't talking to. So, for anyone's curiosity or for just clarity, if I don't say your name specifically, I'm not talking to. I'm not just for in general, but like, I mean, I'm not talking to just you. I'm talking to everyone.
Hey,
Because
I
I
was
usually-
just giving my excuse.
I don't know. You're like I said. If it's not like if I need to say something to you directly, I will just use your name. Like I won't generalize it.
Before we pull, can we fix the melee problem and then just wait until they call it out that they're clear? Because I'll toggle them and see if they're clear first, but I can't judge 8 yards
Yeah.
If they're
Just
in
don't
melee.
don't auto dispel it.
I
I think I
don't,
know what the
but-
problem was there. Not you.
Right.
I-
No.
For anyone that is a healer that may not be like cogent with the fight, sleep canister isn't an auto dispel. You gotta wait till they say they're clear. Just be careful.
Do a range 10. Canister. Just a cauldron down.
That's fine. If it's not you, tier sock, or I mean, I can check. Like I can look and see who did the most dispels.
Well, it was me and Paula have the most from dispelling people on the bridge. 'Cause
IRL dispelled twice. Is that a mass dispel?
I think he masked us.
No, I think he's. I see what he's saying. There you go.
He mass dispelled once and Bugsy got 2 dispels.
Yeah, so that was pretty much one of them, at least.
5, 4, 3,
That's fine.
2,
Just make sure we're calling
1.
out.
Just make sure that if you say you're clear, you're actually 10 yards away from people and not just when you think it's clear.
4, 3, 2,
Bubbles.
1.
Thank you.
Yeah, when it comes to ranged, it's not so bad. You guys should pretty much automatically be 10 yards apart. Top place, thank you.
4,
Spell hyper.
2, 1.
You weren't clear of people.
Hey, one more run.
Lucy, you okay?
Careful with the knockbacks.
Spell me.
4,
Got him.
3, 2, 1.
Spell yourself.
I'm guessing Lucy's good. So.
Dispel your account.
Remember, careful with those pulse grenades. It gives you a nature damage increase.
Volts move.
You can move away from
Dispel Kira.
4, 3, 2,
You good, Tommy?
I can honestly say I
He's
don't
next
know
to
where he
people.
is.
He's
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, wait.
Like I said, I couldn't tell where he was.
just watching.
Hyper dispel around.
Careful. Don't run for the bridge.
Just sleeps people. Bridge.
I know.
Yeah, no, I got hit by sleep canister, but we had a pulse grenade go off too, which knocked me back. Remember, you're not the only one that's affected by things that happen on the bridge.
Bring it to rear again.
I got it, because there's only like 2 left, and they're pretty close.
Yep. Good.
Yeah, see.
Beware.
Mono out. That's... yeah, thank you, sir. Couldn't really tell where that was at, Apollo. I wasn't sure if it was going to come like at an angle or not.
Beware.
I'm going to pull him back a little for now. Careful not to set off the bombs, guys. We'll give you a little clearance. I would say as best as we can, really.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Doing good, guys.
1.
Beware. Try to keep it. You're not gonna make it out of this alive.
Watch it.
Alright.
Let me know.
If you have the laser next time, wait. 'Cause that,
Commanding shouted.
yeah, it's alright.
I think I'm bouncing on
Yeah, that happened to a bunch of us, actually.
Do you want me to res the warrior?
Why are people dying? Like, is there just that much damage coming out to him right now?
Yeah.
You got a bunch of debuffs on the bird.
I got nailed by that blast from the ship.
Give me a heads up before I finish the bridge, because I'm waiting back here in case I need to res.
Just get across now.
Okay. I'm almost there.
Yeah, you shouldn't wait, sweetie. Don't ever wait.
Alright, I'm there.
Yeah.
Fine.
So if we get any reses right now, it might end up being... I can't tell who we could even reach. I guess the Volts is the only one.
Yeah, Volts and Famine actually.
Go ahead and get Famine up for just the execute damage.
Okay.
Watch it.
Get bolts up now too if you want.
Sure. Yes.
Go for it.
Okay.
We're at the end of the fight, so it's not a problem.
Oh, you're right.
But we're gonna need him to die soonish because he's gonna start hurting. How many stacks do you have, Chrono?
Oh, it's just not telling me to taunt for some reason.
Oh, yeah, taunt. No, like...
I was looking at your health and you were looking fine. I was like, I guess I'll just do it.
So the difference between this and the previous one is that it's not a temporary debuff.
Oh, okay.
And the damage that you get just increases to the damage around everyone.
Alright, well...
Yeah. No, I didn't think about that. It's not like it's impossible to do it, it's just sort of annoying.
I'm gonna go guys. Mythic.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. Sweet vanquish.
Are you kidding?
Oh, I got some crappy shoulders. Jesus Christ.
Congrats, Nip.
Can't wait for legendaries and tier to be dead so I can actually equip gear.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
You got an upgrade, you can actually use it? Yeah, it's...
Okay.
I'm tired of bonus rolling AP when I did fucking 2 pieces out of this whole fucking place on heroic.
Damn it. Forge.
If anybody wanted the boots for transmog, speak up now before I give them away for disenchant. Alrighty.
I'll take them.
Okay.
No.
Get in there.
What are y'all doing?
The trash.
No, they're rolling on something.
Probably the transmog. Got you guys?
I would not know.
I think that's why Volt's
Pretty sure I was, like, when it came down to it, I said you need to do, like, off-spec or minor or anything. If you want to
I'm just guessing. I don't...
It's all good.
There's literally a transmog button.
That works too. Everyone's killing me. Just slowly on the inside I die.
It's fine, you'll be fine. Just walk
Put
it
that
off.
one under, yeah.
You know,
very quickly on the outside.
You know, Reeves, I never really completely understood, like, the Dark Legacy comic for the raid leader until I started reading with y'all.
Ow!
I mean, I don't even need it for transmog. I just, in-bag item level.
That guy level. Yeah, good stuff. I need it for the pugs, you know?
Oh my god,
Well,
please tell me that.
If I get a 9, 50.
Like, it doesn't matter though. Most players Mythic
Can't
plus
trade.
for the pugs you need. Like, raid
I mean,
pugs, you just link and achieve. That should be fine.
I'll mass when we finish. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll mass when we finish.
For anyone who's dead, you may as well just run back, to be honest.
Right.
We're chain pulling to, like, keep things going. Unfortunately, it's looking like we're only gonna probably finish King Garoth. Run that out. Don't stand there, G.
More of a thing I can trade trade higher items for other people.
I think my Mythic plus score is trash now, right?
I have no idea.
It's be like 200. I mean,
Make sure to focus the Demolisher, please. get those out of the group.
Red one's out, purple one's in though. Purple is split, red is not.
Didn't realize this was day one again.
I have a bad memory. That's my excuse.
It's day one.
You just say you're colorblind.
Problem is, this game is colorblind.
I didn't realize that you had breast cancer. I thought you just were cancer now.
Like, colorblind is not an excuse for this game because there's a colorblind mod.
Someone said that they're colorblind to orange, and I don't understand that, but I don't know enough to argue.
Okay, so please remember that if green is where the tanks are going to be, you guys should try and avoid being there when you can.
So put me on red because I can't be anywhere else. Death from above automatically takes me to red. It's pretty funny.
Are you talking about the red mark area? Because you're fine there. Like, as long as you're not in green, you're good, because green's going to be where we're facing the boss.
Shadow Step does the same thing.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I think that just they solidified that area as his technical back, maybe. Either way.
I think that's both targets is back, which is
1 and 2 are going to start at blue. 3 and 4, I believe, are going to go to red. And that's pretty much how it's going to be for the whole fight.
The ripple.
And then purple is going to be the one that we pick up and take. Yep. So here we go. If we get this guy down fast enough, we can probably finish out with Very Mothras, and that'd be a nice end to the night.
4,
I hope.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Orb should be coming out. Watch it. Yep. Don't want him run into you.
Melee in middle.
Watch it, melee.
The other one can run mid.
We got him if you want to grab that one.
3, 2, 1.
Moving in. Head to your spots. Use your cooldowns. In case anyone is curious, the next time he does Apocalypse Protocol is when we're lusting. So not yet, but the next one. I'll call for it directly. Alright, and the boss is on me when he comes out.
We killed ours too.
Yeah. There's still the big ad coming up though.
Do you want that or is that it?
Alright, I got the boss, yeah.
Got it.
And that can take 2 hits before I really, like, need you to taunt.
Bombs in melee.
Yep, just watch it because it's going to hit me directly.
Alright, taking it.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
No, get out of
Yeah, dead.
There's
Okay,
a
you can go
laser
ahead
right
and back
here.
over.
I'm gonna get these bombs though.
Watch out for the bomb.
I got 2 of them, it's just the one on the outside.
Yeah, I'll get that one. I'm just warning the ranged so they don't accidentally like get hit by it.
Appreciate it.
Got him.
You stupid bomb.
Melee watch
God
bomb.
damn it.
Watch Ruiner.
Picking up tier sock.
Yeah, be careful.
Corey.
I ate some of that so I wouldn't be on top of the dress.
Tony.
Thank you. Got a lot of bombs rolling around.
Do.
I'll let a
One of
couple
the
hit
outer
me.
ones. Get the outer one.
There's one left. I'm gonna grab the next one. Or
Okay,
you'll
yeah.
have the boss when you come out.
Yeah.
Yep, that'd be appreciated. Even if they don't initially die, it's still fine.
I mean,
just need
we
them
killed
to-
him without lust, so we should be able to kill him first.
It was mostly just a if they don't die instantaneously, don't sit there and hit him, IRL. He takes 90% less damage. You were doing jack and or shit.
See, building up orbs or yeah, let's say.
Keep your void form up by hitting the guy that's actually like the annihilator.
It's too far to dodge.
Laser, watch out, it's on the ad.
Yeah, I saw it. It's going the other way.
There's also soaks on the other side of the laser.
Next
so.
Alright, he's dead. Got him.
Grab this ball.
There's some balls coming out.
Got
You may want to come over here, Chrono, because that's why we have it over here, so that they don't get hit by the damage. Except for G, who still seems to be in front of the boss when he shouldn't be.
Signature move.
The retard? I didn't realize that was a move.
It's in front of the boss.
I know, but you're always there. So I have to call you out. I know! It's amazing how often that happens. Yeah, there's one like right there.
Got it.
Alright. I'll go out and get the other ones.
Really? He missed both of them.
I did. Oh, and I fell off. Oh well. Give me a res when you can. That's what happens when I'm using roll instead of chi torpedo.
Yeah, 25 seconds. I'm gonna park right next to him so I can grab him if he needs to.
Okay.
That's fine.
We got that.
It's initialized anyways.
Yeah. Let me grab these balls.
Hell yeah, grab these balls.
Careful, guys.
Yeah, it was the balls were next to you.
I was calling out for them to like use cooldowns and stuff because they're
you
taking a
guys
lot of
shouldn't hit
damage.
the balls. That's not fair.
Nope.
Got him.
Thank you.
Red Edge should die.
I'm gonna pick up the secondary ad.
Okay. Which one's the secondary? That one's on you. Which
The purple,
one's...
yeah.
Oh, the other one just died anyways. So good.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like.
Well, I just want to make sure we didn't have two ads because they were two up for a second there.
Can you stack it on the bottom?
He's got a pretty big hitbox. You should be able to hit him from here.
Oh.
Watch it.
Ruiner.
Ruiner.
There it is.
Oh, you're really fucked.
I got him. Bombs coming out.
I'll move. I know, I'm just gonna hot you up. I'll move.
You're fine. I should say that healers may be the only people that really truly have an excuse for being this close. We really should be able to finish him before the next protocol, but even if there is another protocol, just go to blue and
Don't kill me
focus
ads,
it.
yeah, I would do it.
Nice, dead.
If he doesn't manage it, which I was kind of sure he was.
Just take that for a second. Get this bomb back here and do it.
Yeah, I got it. There we go.
Conqueror, Protector, and Leather Boots, 950.
Bank is dead.
Let's hit the transfer button.
Time to put our troops to their
Transmute.
throats. Return to the Vindicar and prepare to strike the killing.
I got an iron relic from him. Ugh.
Fuck did I bonus run this guy?
Really?
I don't want tier gloves, I want legendary gloves.
Play this game more.
Crankshaft.
I mean, legendaries are easy to farm. You only need to like do all the raids and all difficulties. Mythic Plus.
Invasion.
Invasions. All the
Oh,
world
god
class,
damn it.
all the bosses.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Mythic Plus doesn't give as much as normal Mythic.
Also, the Mythic World Tour for dungeons.
I haven't actually tanked Baron Mothras on her, by the way.
It's not really that difficult.
I'm just letting you know.
I understand. I'm letting you know. Okay.
I gotta like stand at a place that's not on top of you. It's so hard.
Ooh, I'm lagging.
Glad to getting like those spotty lag spikes for the last maybe like 45 minutes.
You too? Okay, it's not just me. You don't live like far west, do you?
I don't think anybody lives as far west as you do.
Right?
I'm still shocked you play on Mythic.
You know, I hate it, but my husband's trying to find a different realm for us to play on that's only like lesser time, but I don't see it. It's never gonna be optimal, ever.
Don't stack for
Alright,
this.
stack up, guys.
Hey, Rotten, these boots are leather.
I know.
This is stack up.
Okay.
What's life without wind break?
Stack up bolts.
Don't stack. It actually hurts on her.
That's not normal too.
It hurts in general. Honestly, for this one, we just stay in front of the boss and have him at a particular angle, and we're good to go, man. It's really not as like it's not any worse than
Who knew those
than
boots?
you might think.
Just do like a left hoof, right hoof setup.
Just make sure we do like a slash range 8, and you'll be fine.
Call that torment?
Yep.
I've endured far worse.
I tire of that.
All right, everyone has been given gear.
Oh, everyone?
Yep.
Oh, here.
Been a good run. God. Pants. This is actually the capacity.
It's a confusion, literally.
Reeves used confusion. It was super effective.
So is Reeves Psyduck? Because that's basically what you're telling me right now. Having seen a picture of Reeves, he kind of reminds me of Psyduck.
Is that a compliment?
Now I
Can't
gotta see a
say.
picture of Reeves.
I know, right?
Yeah, confusion is a
Illusion.
What are you hiding?
Thresh. Just more threshes.
Oh, okay. Thrash, there we go. Thar.
Please remember, for anyone who may not, that you need to take Necrotic Embrace out of the raid at least 10 yards and don't come back in until it ticks off.
Otherwise we wipe instantly.
Corey, why do you still have that?
Because waiting for the day for Blizzard to slip up.
Here.
Start at
Right.
green, right?
Do more damage and kick her off.
Whichever one y'all want to start on is fine. Just make sure that
5,
you move appropriately.
4,
That's all I ask.
3, 2, 1.
Draw your blade.
Alright, so I'm gonna get on this side. Just stay on the other hoof, dude.
Like this.
Yeah.
I can remember
Let me
the
adjust over a little bit because I'm worried. Alright. Yep, you were too close.
I'm back in front.
I got him. Night.
Supposed to be within 8 yards or out of 8?
Yeah, within 8 yards.
Oh, okay, sorry.
2, 1.
Give me up, please. Like it's a weird placement, but it's really like there, like right here is perfect. It's a little bit better than the previous one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm just haven't paid attention to this.
No, no, it's all good.
So.
I know, that's why I was saying it's not as bad as it seems.
Follow it out.
Perhaps the Napper road is familiar with the torment of flames, my sister. Then watch the eye-shaped riddle expand, raised.
Beware.
Yeah, that's what I threw on.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, it's all good. If you ever hear me talk about putting up like a defensive outset, that's what I'm referring to.
No, I know. I don't use Pride for anything except for this fight. It's not as good as my other options. But...
It's one of my better ones. If I had a little more control over it, it'd fucking be guard all over again. Which is why they don't allow me to do that. It's okay. 4, 3, 2, there we go. 1. This is a pretty, like, boring tank fight. Like, I don't have anything to move for, I don't have anything to think about, it's just taunt whenever it tells me you've got Missouri.
Oh, yeah.
And as long as the DPS are doing their job, we get to have an easy go of it, so I like that. There we go.
His fate was ours to decide. You will pay for your insolence, mortals.
Why is it asking me if I want an arcane relic? I can't use that.
Same reason it asked me if I wanted leather boots.
Yeah, it was a little weird. That's why I was kind of like, that's leather. I don't know why he's rolling on that.
Because it was there.
Yeah,
all the
fair
loot
enough.
shows up for some reason.
It doesn't for me. It passed on a bunch of stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still see cloth, but it'll pass on stuff that's not relevant otherwise.
Relics will pop up, and anything you can wear will
We done?
I see every piece of loot for some reason.
Yeah, it is
No,
last
it's
year.
late and you can wear everything. If you
Yeah.
can't wear something, it doesn't show up. But if you can't wear it, it shows up.
Are we done? Can I leave?
I see every relic when they pop up.
Looks
1
like
second.
Cold's left, so. But he might be doing the EPGP, so I might wait.
Hey, got Thrash Relic. Why are we in combat?
Why would you pull that?
I didn't. Someone tricks. I mean, someone. What do you call it?
I want to see your
No, it just made it so I couldn't give out loot. That's...
I wonder if you, what was it called? Billy. Damn,
First
Hunter
hit,
one.
Rotten Hood.
Misdirect.
Boss first target, Mordecai. Huh.
Yeah, you guys could just hearth out. You don't need to go up there. We're not fighting them.
Oh yeah, raid's up.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
I asked twice if we were done.
You did.
I mean, I didn't pull it. I was just stealthing.
I was saying wait till I was done with loot and general announcements.
Yeah.
Like, just because raid's done doesn't mean everyone should automatically leave, but... I was trying to finish handing out the loot.
CCPGP or whatever, right?
No, that's gonna have to be on Beef to hand it out. I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't handle loot, so this is why it's been an annoying night for me.
Appreciate you doing it, though. Thank you.
It's been, not so much fun. Okay, so as general rules go, the usual still stems. Monday is going to be our pickup night to finish this place. If you can make it, great. If you cannot, it's not mandatory at all. However, since we are probably not going to spend all night there, we will likely do normal up until, like, Agrimar, where we cleared it. So, alts will be welcome. Just make sure that you actually can play them well, please.
Yeah, play my
If you have any
main well.
questions or anything to discuss, now's the time to do it, because raid is done. So if you need me for something, whisper me now so I can drag you up and talk. Actually, I do need to hold on to a couple of people, so... Let's see who else here. That would be a good question, Tearsock. I'm not entirely certain who's going to be tanking for normal, but if they want to switch to like a DPS, that's fine. If it's Chrono, you probably can. If it's Waka, he might want to still tank. I don't know.
Of course,
He
Waka's
may
gonna
not.
tank.
That's perfectly fine. I need only a couple of people to stay. I'm gonna need Chrono, Meta.
I'm not going anywhere.
Let me make sure there's nobody else. I think that might be it. So if anybody's ready to go, that's fine. For anyone who knows me, I'm gonna go to my Discord after I'm done.
Okay. I might be there, I might not. Bye.
So I'm just bringing you up here real quick because I'm gonna ask Meta to let you take over the
I figured
healing
that's what it
cooldown
was
rotation.
about, yeah.
I'm trying to get that done ahead of time before it gets too late. Tonight was not a whole lot of fun. Like, Volt's got a little upset because I gave that tier chest to Brox, but because it was his 4-piece, and I'm kind of like, but you're not going to be permanently raiding with us.
Yeah, that's definitely a...
Like, I'm going to have a talk with him after and just be like, I need to know if you're coming back for good, man, because otherwise, like, getting upset about not getting a tier piece, like, that's not cool. Like, if you're not going to be able to make, like, constant raid times, then the raid, like, the gear's sort of going to need to go out.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways.
No. Alright, pulling her up real quick. You there, Meta?
Yep.
Okay, so a couple of things real quick. I noticed that you've been kind of having a lot of stuff going on IRL. Not that it's a problem, and I'm not, like, blaming or upset. But because of that, I think I'm gonna let Chrono for now take over doing most of, like, the raid cooldown stuff. Just because if you do have another emergency, it means that we don't really, like, have someone not here. And again, it's all been important. Like, I'm not like, this is because you just aren't showing. Like, I know you have real life stuff going on, and I'd prefer to make sure that there's no, like, additional, like, not complaints, fuck, I'm a little tired. Additional, like, complications in case, because we do sort of not have, like, a little bit of leadership whenever you have to step out. And
Right,
that's,
I understand that.
yeah, and that's really the only thing. I just wanted to let you know, like, I'm letting him take over it just because it's Chrono pretty much has no life.
I mean,
and you see,
it's true.
It's true. So that way, like, just in case you do need to step out, we'll have more consistency. Because again, it's been family emergencies, so completely understandable. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just.
fine. That's perfectly
I figured.
fine.
I just wanted to clarify. Like, there's no other issues besides, like, the family emergency thing. Just if you've got that going on, I'd like to make sure that you're pretty much safe to, like, take the night off if you really need to.
Okay. Yeah, no, I understand that you need to.
Yeah, and again, I kind of
a little more consistent right now, and because right now I don't know. Like,
I know.
I could get called 5 minutes before raid that there's another emergency.
Exactly,
Because of
and
the health situation of this family member.
To also be fair, you've got the other groups that you tend to, like, do a lot for, so this kind of takes a little more of a burden off of you. I thought Chrono didn't want to do it, and even if he doesn't, he's still doing it.
I don't care.
It's all good, man.
I fuck it up as I need for making me do it.
You're not gonna fuck up. The only thing you seem to fuck up is taunt swaps.
I don't even fuck that up too much. It's usually when I'm just
too much
brain dead.
And no, you're not wrong. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, Meta. I just wanted to, like, do stuff in private, and I wanted to catch you after raid because I know sometimes you got to go immediately.
Yeah, no, tonight I didn't have to really go, right?
No, it's all good. I appreciate you you showing up when you can. So try and go get some rest. I know you're probably exhausted.
Yeah, I gotta still take a shower and everything, so.
No problem. I'm gonna toss you back down then. Hey, Reeves.
Hey.
Sorry, just drug you up. To give you kind of a general status update, Chrono is going to be handling all of our healing rotational stuff from now on. So if anyone starts complaining about like meta or anything, please reference them to me, and I will deal with it.
I've never gotten complaints.
That's probably because you don't do jack and or shit. But
good point.
If you do happen to get any, I'd prefer that they be referred to me so I can deal with them.
Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna see if... Fuck. Is Lucy still on BattleNet? Okay. What?
I was complaining to Reeves because he didn't feel like he was getting enough complaints, so I told him that rogue is garbage and we need to kick him.
Yeah, the rogue will be handled.
Okay, cool. We replace him with something a little less mobile.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Maybe like
I'm just trying to...
a DK with like RP walk permanently on.
Oh, Jesus. I'm just trying to get everybody settled because I'm so sick of them bitching about everything and anything.
Sounds really fun. I wish I could help you, but
I could always just make you deal with them.
I mean, true. I'll just tell him to stop being autistic. That's really it. Probably not a good way to handling it, but who knows?
That's fair. that is pretty fair, but unfortunately, you are not incorrect. That will likely do nothing. But no, if Lucy doesn't get back on, that's fine. I'm just gonna head to my Discord here in a minute. Jesus Christ. The people tonight just make me hate breathing.
Really that bad?
Let me drag Lucy up real quick.
You missed.
Hey, Lucy. No, I didn't. I think you just moved up channel.
Hey.
Just to give you a heads up of what's going on. From now on, when it comes to healing rotation stuff, or healing cooldowns and stuff like that, you're going to be dealing with Chrono. So he is heal lead until Kawasa either returns or for the indefinite amount of time. So you'll be the one like dealing with him for that stuff from now on.
Okay.
Yeah, Meta is just going to be a normal healer.
If you have suggestions or complaints, let me know. I don't care. I'm willing to talk about them.
I was about to say not the right way to phrase that.
I don't mind. Is that better?
Yeah, it'll just be it's just so we have someone who's coordinating all the stuff. So
yeah, so we're gonna blow all of them on the pull is usually the best way to do it, just to get them out of the way so we don't have to think about it.
I thought if you were pulling, you didn't really need to blow at that point.
No, you do both.
It's not really much fun that way. Got to do one or the other.
We're not about fun. We're about progression.
That's right.
That's not what happened tonight at all.
We got farther on dogs than we did last night.
You mean at all?
Yeah, progression.
I likely was about ready to just murder some of our people.